on, Sam. Come on. That's too many dice.
Hi,
What?
chat. How are you tonight? So glad to have you here with us. Episode 174 of Stormfall. Whew. Man, we're making strides. Wait, let me make sure that everyone's. Would you all mind talking just to make sure everything's on tonight?
Hello.
Blah, 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 blah,
Perfect.
Do you
blah,
want
Okay.
us to
No.
talk one at a time or all at the same time?
That was fine. Yeah.
No.
Thank you.
I will not, Dan. I will not.
Oh. Well, geez. You know why we're here. Yeah. Crazy stuff going on. Endgame content here. Our heroes have made their way down through several levels of the Obsidian Titan. Oh, thank you so much. Sorry. Lily's helping me out with my coffee. Thank you, hearts.
But she didn't bring the rest of his coffee.
I'm sure she would if you asked. She probably would. I will send them.
Tell her to bring us all coffee. Hi, Lily.
Nice. Oh, our heroes are down in the belly of the beast, having navigated several levels, finding their way to the control room of the tower embedded within this Obsidian Titan. And there's just so much going on. The Titan itself has been given a nickname of Flesh Town, which is Draconic for beginning, I believe, because that's what's written, embedded in the very footsteps, like little tiny words written in the ground from where it stepped.
Because Yethaz is more dramatic than the rest of us put together.
yeah. Different Titan creatures being birthed in chambers within one of the floors. Oh my gosh. A lot going on. But, and then a betrayal. Betrayal by a former member of the party, Emersina. Perhaps she's seen the light before she bamfed away, hearing her friends' pleas and arguments for why things are perhaps not the way that she's seeing them. It's left a bit of a blank space, in our hearts here, as a stairway opens up to whatever is in the next floor of the tower. So I'm going to go ahead and read from our little recap, scene setting recap, and after that we'll jump right in. Okay, here we go. Back up my notes. The events that just unfolded were rattling, to say the least. The world isn't as simple as it used to be, by any stretch of the imagination. The temperature-regulated control room is warm and comfortable, but a sweat has broken out of two of our heroes. Was this room always this quiet? Moments ago, it was filled with passionate pleas. Maybe the explosion did something to your hearing on top of the burns, contusions. It's hard to keep morale up after the fight with the Baron, Emersina's betrayal, and the very fate of the world in your hands. All as the clock ticks down by the hour, by the minute, to a certain win. Looking around at one another, though, a sense of peace falls over the room. You think of the countless times that you've traveled with these battle-hardened friends. These kind, compassionate souls that have put their lives on the line time and time again for the good of others. Now, with the stakes so high, any thought of quitting evaporates. It's time to take that last final step into the unknown. For the good of your friends, your family, your loved ones, for the good of all the innocents out there, and the very future of the world itself. together. Will it be enough? We'll find out tonight. Stormfall. Right. You're all in the control room. Having experienced all that with Emersina, a stairwell has opened up. RP away.
So we haven't really had a chance to like talk since Emersina took off, right?
Oh, it's been a few seconds, yeah. Like 10,
Okay.
15 seconds.
Okay. Did anyone see that coming?
Nope. Does anyone else want to speak up and have something to say before we progress any further? I'd like to get that out of the way.
No.
Up with this, I think you're all very lovely. I just wanted to say that.
Well, that was oddly timed, but thank you.
Thanks, Rowan.
Nice.
When I betray the rest of you, Rowan, you'll be the last one.
I'll give you last.
um uh, so yeah, I guess we just continue on, right? Just yeah.
On the right path. If we weren't, that wouldn't have just happened.
Yeah. Sure. Does anyone, I mean, this seems, I mean, looking around, Dan, this seems pretty, this is just, I mean, it's just the study that we're in before, right? There's nothing else except the stairway that opened up, correct?
Correct. Yep. Same base. I can put it back in Facebook chat too. Let me throw it back into.
Yeah, I think I remember it, but yeah, it'd be nice. Do y'all need to, is everyone, I mean, we rested before, right? Everyone's good?
Oh, we got a short rest. I would.
Yeah, we had a short rest.
Probably not time for that long rest. No, I would say.
It's getting close.
Well, now I know that you told us this off stream, Dan, but like, do we see, you said that there were boxes by the stairs going
Just,
downstairs. Do we see that now
yeah.
or?
That's just was I can't change it. That was just my way of giving you a heads up. Because I can't do it in game.
So we don't see it in the room.
No.
Where we're standing. Okay. All right. Well, I'm ready, I guess. Whenever everyone else
Onward.
is.
Let's see what lies ahead.
I will just mention again, there's let's see. It'll take anywhere from 8 to 10 hours to, you know, from when you began this journey down, you know, these flights of stairs. And to arrive at the city. What might be waiting there, thanks to the forces. You've had a few updates as you've gone along. And how well the Earth elementals are holding back and slowing down the Titan play into that. It's probably taken about an hour. So it's anywhere from 7 hours to 9 hours now to reach there. Oh my gosh, I had some other thing I was going to plug in there, but just for your consideration, you know, as you have gone through 3 floors of the tower, while there could be any number of floors, the fact that that you're in the control room speaks to maybe getting into the bowels of the tower. So the likelihood of encountering Ithazis you would probably feel is getting higher and higher. Um, so just for your consideration, you're certainly welcome to go on. I just wanted to plug that in case you were at all considering, you know, getting any sort of rest in beforehand. I know you had a short rest after Baron, but just to put it out there. Almost everyone
we
took some damage too, so.
sure that we don't have time? This is Kaylin asking the group. Are we sure that we don't have time for a longer rest before I get that we all want to get there, but it feels like that we're getting pretty close.
Not gonna lie, that last was it a fireball? That took a lot out of me.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd be okay with, resting. Taking at least seems relatively safe in here. Mort, what do you think?
If you guys want to take a short rest, that's fine. I mean, I'll just get hit points back. I mean,
Are we thinking short rest or long rest, though?
if we could risk a long rest, the only reason I selfishly say it is because of me using that wish spell the way I did. Every time I cast a spell, it's going to cost me hit points every time a D10 for every level of spell I cast.
I think if we
So,
can
go ahead.
spare the time, we should maybe definitely consider a long rest.
Ben Hold might speak up. Oh, I'm sorry, Rowan, did you have anything? You looked like maybe you were gonna. Okay. Ben Hold will probably, say, well, I am. But impromptu Ben Hold.
Mhm.
The timing makes me a bit nervous. If it's only 7 hours and we need 8, if we sleep through the end of the world, I'd feel. But we are in communication with those in around Gascony. Maybe they could let us know if they see the Titan approaching. But I don't know if that would give us enough time necessarily. If by the time they see it, we don't know how many more floors we need to go down. A lot of ifs. I think some of us only need 4 hours to recover. Perhaps I don't think it'd be worth it to go back to the top. Keep lookout.
No.
I don't know.
I mean, we can go back to doing what we did. I mean, I can certainly try to catch a long rest on the carpet while somebody else flies it. And if you have to wake me up, you have to wake me up. There's nothing we can do, but we can progress down while I'm trying. If anyone else needs a long rest.
Yeah.
Or somebody could, I mean, I could probably risk it if I can get back to full health. And same with Garrick, I think, use full health. So maybe we just take a short rest on the carpet while you guys progress going down, and we'll take it from there.
It's a quick mechanical note. You can, if you've expended all of your hit die, you don't recover any until you take a long rest. You recover half your expended hit die when you rest. Don't take a long rest. So if you've used them, if you end up using them all, you won't have any for another short rest until after you take a long rest.
Ah,
They kind of
so anybody
recover.
right. So we've recovered already in a short rest, so you can't recover any more until we take a long rest.
Unless you didn't use them all.
Right.
Okay. Hmm. I mean, unless someone heals me, I could probably use a short rest, but I'm okay. I can walk and watch the carpet if need be. Blueberry could definitely watch the carpet.
Good watcher.
Okay. Does anyone else not need to heal? Not need to take a short rest?
I'd love to take a little breather.
Okay. Rain, what about you? Rowan, how are you doing?
Doesn't need rest of any kind.
Do this all night.
And
Beautiful.
Okay.
Right. Sounds like a short rest. Anyone that whatever, which again, just to cover again, any hit die that you've used don't come back to a long rest. So if you've used them all, you won't have any to roll. If you use some, then you'll have the remainder to use to recover hit points, but you can't use them if you've any that you used earlier today in your short rest.
I think Kaylin will take a short, she'll go on the carpet to take a short rest since it seems like we have enough people that don't need to, so. Okay. So Kaylin will get on the carpet with Mort.
Yeah. Are you all kind of just nestling in here for a nice short rest before moving on, since that's just half an hour?
I mean, I guess we could.
Well, I mean, just to clarify, were you hopping on the carpet and continuing navigation while you try and get a short rest?
What do you want to do, Mort?
We can progress while, I mean, someone, anybody can fly the carpet while we're resting. So, just drive the carpet while we're
Are
going down.
I mean,
Or
I
we can wait
guess,
if it's going to be a half hour.
I
let's
guess
wait
you
till
can
a half hour.
say that we don't know, damn, but like, do we know, can we get a rest on the carpet?
Okay,
Is that
Brewer will
possible?
add in. Oh yeah, I mean, you'd be able to nap on it comfy, but Brewer might add. We know this is a safe place. Perhaps we just rest here briefly.
Yeah.
If we continue on and run into some other hideous creatures,
Yeah.
we'll be caught with our
Yeah.
pants down. I'll just give you a wink.
And we'll definitely smirk. Yeah, I think staying here for a half hour is good.
Okay. Well, again, it's oddly quiet now that all that chaos has ended. You've been through here a bit. There's some burns and some other things that you kind of dress up as best you can, wrap them with some cloth, and you're during your short rest to kind of recover, heal. So anyone that has any remaining hit die from whatever they used before, if you have some left, go ahead and roll those to recover your HP. And because we're doing everything in D&D Beyond, I'll just ask, everyone to keep a careful eye on adding and subtracting the health that they gain or lose in D&D Beyond, because I won't have access to do any of it myself.
Absolutely.
I have all your tabs open, but I can't physically go in and change it.
Yeah. Okay. So short rest. 1d10 plus 4.
All right, that did nothing. Okay.
Oh no, that poor rolls.
No, I said did a short rest, burn 6 die. It said confirm, and then it didn't add to my total. So that's
Oh.
interesting.
You have to
Okay.
hit the roll button or something like that.
Of course.
Yeah, you have to click on the numbers, like the 5d10 plus whatever, where it says it like under the little boxes.
Right. Take short rest, confirm. Relevant abilities
Clerks.
have been reset. I don't know.
Before that, there's a little box with a number of hit die. You have to click that box.
Yeah.
Right, I have 6 highlighted. Or is there something at the bottom? I don't know.
There's a box right under those boxes that says like 5d10 plus 20 or
With a little heart in it.
so and so with a heart.
Clerics have D8s, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so, Maria.
Okay. Camera stayed.
Yeah, D8, correct. Mhm.
Right, I'm just going to heal.
All
for
right.
that. I'm just going to roll that dice.
So
10
you
plus 12.
you all find, your own spot or grouping to rest, bandage up, recover, have some idle chat, or talk about anything deeper that you wish to. I think, of course, Venhold is gonna, both attend to you, Kaylin, and sort of seek some peace with you, as he's also feeling like everything
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
Blueberry's recovering. We'll say Devanya. I've got to check and see what she used for her. I don't think she used any of her stuff. So I'm gonna roll her stuff,
Oh, yeah.
which is good because she was moderately low from what I gathered. Right. Better. Okay. After 30-40 minutes, the rest is over. The doorway, the stairway, which the room here is tiled, I think, and so there's maybe 2 tiles wide, about 8 feet wide, and a golden balustrade sort of rail has appeared, 2 tiles wide, 8 feet wide, and maybe 20 tiles long. As the stairway goes down and down, 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 the rail just kind of guards around it. At the top of the stairs, there seem to be gilded in gold trim, sort of a mixed blue, black, and white speckled marble on the top. And you just see kind of a rather bright light shining up from that space, just from across the room. The stairs head down in a straight shot before seemingly splitting off in 2 directions, about 30 feet down of stairs. Split off and backtrack. They kick back. Benhold will stand near the top and look back. I guess onward.
Onward.
Yeah. Kaylin will walk with close to Fenholt.
All right. Blueberry trots around people's feet.
Yeah.
Sort of keeping a guard around in a perimeter around everyone, speeding up, slowing down. Everyone heads down. All right. Oh, okay. Thank you, Half. I'll keep an eye on that. Thank you very much. Okay. Get back to my notes here. All right. Well, this huge room begins to unfold before you all. I'm gonna just put up an image for our viewers that's gonna cover us, but before I do that, I'm gonna send this in Facebook chat. I will add the photo for this room. Oop. Okay. And so, this incredible room unfolds. The stairways actually kick back and forth, down, probably a couple hundred feet at least, if not maybe closer to 3.5, 350, 380, before it empties out into the left side of this room. You're still coming down the stairwell, but this room is sprawling out before you. You see this center raised circular platform with a few steps up. A lot of very highly detailed golden, almost a tapestry like etched into the floor around the center, and a number of platforms, raised platforms that have steps approaching them, that surround this center circular area. There seems to be a number of statues here, blind, almost like the scales of justice. There's a blind woman holding scales that weigh on either side. Another blind woman, two-handed sword grasped in her hands before her, and then two larger statues as you see before you, gesturing with one almost arguing like a plaintiff or defendant's case, and another watching, sort of a woman watching in judgment, taking in. The scale of these is massive, as you can see in the picture. As you navigate down these stairs, so you can see the bottom of this floor as you're walking down, because there's, wall in front of you. And as you walk down far enough, you can see in through the room and look around better. It's a bit bright, takes a moment for your eyes to adjust. And several hundred feet across the way, standing at that, let me bring the image back up. The top of the platform across the way on the right there, between the judge and the lawyer, basically, stands Kalen's form.
Wait a second. Can we reload our previous save and go back, take a long rest first? Hang on. Some of us don't have 9th level spells here.
We did take a short rest if you weren't here, Sam. So of course, any hit die you spent before are gone. You can't use them. But in case it helps you with anything else.
No, it only helps warlocks.
Okay.
It doesn't help sorcerers on a short rest. Oh, crud. Okay, cool. We're doing this then.
You hear them start speaking naturally. The voice just seems to fill the entirety of this space. Not that it's loud or bellowing or resounding. It's just as though they're in front of you speaking. Welcome. You now stand in the Hall of Judgment. And I think it's here that fate will do just that, Judge. Here we'll find out whose way is right and whose way is just. We want many of the same things. You're just not willing to do what it takes to make it happen. But I am. Time and again. And you continue to approach. He seems to pause. All this way and nothing to say. In Kalen's usual kind of raspy voice.
Not much to say.
Shame. I've waited and planned this out for millennia. Fate will be on my side. But if they're not, every contingency, I have a plan. I will not let you come in here. Come between me and my place in the Pantheon. I will make this world right again.
Such lofty talk for someone that killed so many.
Sometimes just what's needed. It'll save countless. What's a few hundred, a few thousand, compared to hundreds of thousands and millions? The future from here on out.
And yet, you use someone else's likeness.
A means to an end. I'm terribly sorry. It had to be done.
You're just so unimaginative. Ormia speaks up.
Ah, processing.
The first character. So she's wearing her massive armor, and as the like her helm is back, and so she just kind of walks forward and just kind of.
Oh, Mia. Not long ago, you were working with me.
Yeah.
You saw what you needed in the plan.
Yeah, I saw that you were a dick. Unfit for rule.
Against, or Mia.
No reply. Look at that, guys.
And so it's just you that's come to interfere. Just a handful of you.
That's all we need.
You continue to approach. It's chat. Oh. Do any of you wish to, having maybe seen a better way, join me on this side? No?
We're not malleable like some of your other people.
Some of your other people.
You may have fooled me once, but yeah, you're not going to fool me again.
We've had our fill of you, Yethaz.
Then you'd probably... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
We've had our fill of you. You're done here and now.
Well, if you don't want to join me in life and death.
Good luck.
You'll stand beside me, silent and obedient. Does anyone have any additional, any RP, anything they want to say to Yethaz before anything kicks off? Don't feel you have to.
Erin Wynn, who has 15 of her runes active still and is glowing very brightly. She'll just she'll take to the air again, just hovering a little bit over everybody, and just so she'll just kind of fly there and just lightning jumping from rune to rune. It's just
beautiful.
Like we said, you're done, Yethaz. You can't fix magic. It is fine how it is. And if you try to upset this balance any further, then we will take you down. So this is your last chance. If you want, you can walk away. And then we won't have to destroy you.
Naive. Then force. Force it. And reality around you shifts here in the reality controlling tower.
Hang on, we need dramatic video game boss fight music.
Oh yeah. You know, I'm gonna get some as well on YouTube here. Let's get some. All right, let's go with this. That's plenty of average. So sorry, viewers. YouTube volume was all the way up.
Oh no.
Okay.
Without the eardrums.
Yes. I'm gonna paste this in our Zoom just in case you want to have some. I suggest it. It really kicks things up a notch. Oh, all right. Well, as space around you and time kind of shifts and warps, it snaps back quickly. You're in the same space, but you're a bit separated from one another. I'm going to shift over to this image for you beautiful folks and our battle layout online. Woo! Please, everyone, roll some initiative if you would. I just realized I'm going to have to write down everyone's initiative because I don't have another way to keep track of it. So give me a quick moment. Okay. All right. Who has? Does anyone have 20 through 20 or higher? Mort.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Do you have any decks?
For
or
22. For 22.
All right, Mort. 22. I'm so sorry. Let me quickly change. I thought I had the nameplates fixed for this, but naturally no. All right, Kaylin,
Sure.
What's yours?
Kaylin is 21.
21 for Kaylin. 21. All right. Does anyone have 16 through 20?
19 for Ormia.
19 for me. All right. 19. Does anyone have 11 through 15?
Blueberry has 13.
Okay. Blueberry. 13. Does anyone have 6 through 10? Okay. Rowan, what you got? I'm so sorry. What was it?
9.
9. Okay, thank you. All right. 1 through 5.
Sorry, that was a 7 for Garrick.
7. Okay. Garrick. 7. And 1 through 5.
3 for Aaronwin.
Aaron.
Starting this off right. Is she by the way still? She's still in the air.
Okay.
Because she was flying before
She is
we.
no longer into air. Give me a quick second to check.
That's obnoxious.
It really is. Like, all right, plus 0.
I mean, the wings are active, so it's just like a.
Oh. Yeah. 9. Okay, so that's. Let me quickly change the names. Rain's up top. Then Rowan. Then Mort. And then Eric. And Kaylin. And then Aaron. And then we don't have anyone there, but in case she shows up, we'll put Devanya in there. And then Blueberries down there. Alright, thank you all for your patience there. I'm so sorry, you know, players, you're gonna see like my legs over here and stuff. I'm so sorry.
Unbelievable.
I've got like my jams pulled up. They're Mario jams.
Get it out.
Super Mario. See, check it out. Yoshi and stuff.
Least you could do is pull it up and show some calf. I mean,
Yeah, like
Please.
there you go.
on second
Ankles.
thought.
Ankles, oh my.
Yeah, nice. Ooh. Scandalous. Okay, alright, so we've got Devanya. Is there anyone else that's Rain?
Is
What's
Finn there? Finn?
Oh right, yeah, Finn's here. Let's check out. Oh my gosh, okay.
Get that sexy boy in there.
Yeah, he's right after Mort.
Okay, now I have to shift this.
Before Kaylin or after Kaylin?
Before Kaylin. Mm-hmm.
That's right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, what's your dex, Mort? Because he probably has a higher dex, but I don't know.
What is my dex? Hold on. My dex is 15.
Okay, yeah. So he's actually just before Mort. Rain, what's
Okay.
your Warren. What is it? Sorry.
16.
15. Okay.
16.
Yeah, 15.
+1.
Okay, nice. Okay, we have Rowan, Rain, Ornia, Devanya, Blueberry, Garrick, Finhold, Kaylin, and Mort. That's everyone. Okay. Right, but we have to roll 4. Okay, that's just before Rain. If that's okay.
Great.
Nice. All right. I'm just going to very quickly kind of sort out my little notepad document here for for this, so I can keep track of who we are on. Now you'll notice, as reality kind of shifts back to view. Everyone again. Aaronwin that was flying, I think it was Aaronwin, is grounded up on the stairwell up to the side of Yethaz. Everyone has a different position here. They've been placed on the stairs as reality warps back around them. You'll also notice that as battle begins with Fenhold, the two Kalins are standing side by side, indistinguishable from one another. They both look at one another, huh? As though surprised. With that, Fenn's gonna go first. Okay, is Fenn gonna spend his action to figure out who's who? Or is he just going to do something? Fenn is definitely gonna check. He doesn't want to attack the wrong one. He's gonna use his action to do an assessment. Oh, Fenn! I'm gonna give Fenn advantage because, you know, it's Fenn and Jacera. Alright, thank goodness. Alright, that's it's a moderately high DC. What's Fenn's? Okay, that just hits it. Thank goodness. Alright. Oh my gosh, that doesn't hit it. Oh, shame on Fenn. He looks at the two of you and goes to sort of unsheath his sword. But it takes a leap. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna stretch so much. I'm so sorry. Oh shit, he
dear
fell
me.
over. 1, leaps down. 2. I'm gonna have him do it quick. Did I just knock someone over? I'm so sorry. Be careful. That was Mort. Oh no, but you're in one piece. Thank goodness. There we go, Mort.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So where are the two Kalins?
These here are the two Kalins. 5, 10. He dropped down successfully. 15, 20, 25, 30s. Monk, 35, 40, 45.
Yeah, Dan, can you point out who is whom on
Oh,
the
I should
screen?
get my rings. Absolutely. Do I have a pointer?
Or can you just, like, you know, hover over
We
it?
have Garrick here. Wait, I've got a pointy side. Garrick is here. This one here is Blueberry. This one's Devanya. Let's see, all this armor, this must be Ormia. Rowan here. This is Fenhold that just ran up. This over here is Rain. We have Aaronwin transported here, all close range, like likely, you know, Yethaz's plan. And then Mort right here. and then the two Kalins side by side. Well, 10 feet apart. Right there. Dun, dun, dun.
Who was top right again? On the stairs?
Let's see. Top right on the stairs. This one here.
And we can't
waiting
see
for
the
stream to reload.
camera's not. The camera's not. We can't see where you're pointing right
scooch
now.
the camera a little
Yes, that
north.
one.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well,
I
I mean,
see.
if-
I see. This one here.
Yeah.
That right there is Aaron, and Mort is over here on this side.
Right. Okay.
Okay. So that's Fenn's turn. Actually, I'm so sorry. He's gonna hustle, right? He can do a dash action. I'm actually gonna have him over here. He's gonna run upstairs. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 45. He'll be right behind Erwin racing up the stairs. That brings us down to... Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's racing toward on the stairs that I'm on.
Yes. He's just behind you, a few steps behind you. That brings us to Mort with Kaylin on deck.
Okay.
You do have line of sight from where you are, too.
Okay. It's like the opening chess meeting. It's like too many options. I can't decide.
Right?
All right, we're gonna see what happens. All right. We can always do that at a different time. Maybe not. All right, I'm gonna cast. Crown of Stars, but I'm not gonna throw one yet.
Okay.
So that's a concentration. That is not a concentration. So that is just up. I have now 7 emotes above me,
Okay.
and I'm going to come down the stairs as far as my 25 will take me towards Rowan.
Ooh, okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet, you said?
25,
25, okay.
and then I will bonus action Misty Step towards him.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can be right next to him here if you wish to.
Yeah, okay, and let's see. Let me roll 7d10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What's my Rowan is them?
Thank you.
All right, actually, that worked out. I take 30 necrotic damage.
Ooh, how 30?
Yeah, 7d10, 1 for every level of spell. I cast a 7th level spell.
Oh my goodness. Okay, go ahead and mark it in your
Done.
Okay. Oh my goodness, Mort. You all see Mort run by, and what do you want that to kind of look like as if people were watching that necrotic damage take effect more on yourself?
It's like I'll hold the staff, and then like my my arm will like seize up as I finish the spell.
Oof, brutal. Okay. Locks into itself. All right. Anything else for you, Mort, or is that end of your turn?
That's it.
Okay. Kaylin, you are up with Ormia on deck.
Okay. So, I'm going to be targeting the other Kaylin besides myself, obviously. Okay. haven't really worked out a plan yet. I am going to just go at it with my hammer. How far am I? Am I 5 feet or 10 feet away?
10 feet away.
Okay. All right. I think I might need to be for that. 6. Okay, it's the same. Okay, never mind. Okay, so I will take a step to, close the gap in between myself and the other Kaylin.
Okay.
And
Which I'm not going to show, only for the sake of everyone not knowing who's who.
nope, that's fine. That's completely understandable. And I will attack with the hammer. Oh, that missed. I know for sure. I mean, I know a 15 doesn't hit, correct?
Correct.
Okay. That is a 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. Plus 6. So, and I'm actually going to use one of my psionic powers, my psionic die, to inflict some extra force damage as well. This is going to be 7. It's going to be it's going to be 13 slashing damage, Dan. And sorry, I'm trying to do 2 different things at one time.
Okay.
So 13 slashing damage and 7 force damage.
Okay.
Using one of my psionic die. And also I'm going to, when I do the psionic strike, which is what I just did as the extra, force the target to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. It's a 12.
That fails. So the target is knocked prone.
Okay. All right.
That we will have to see.
Yeah. One of them falls prone.
But you wouldn't know. You still,
Only because you wouldn't know.
Which you wouldn't know which Kaylin is Kaylin. This could be.
But you do see one fall down. Yeah.
This could be Thaz attacking, Kaylin. Okay. So then going in for another strike, Dan. Whoa. Natural 20.
Oh.
So that's a 32 to hit.
Okay. Yeah.
So this is max damage, correct?
Well,
is it max damage or just I roll them times 2?
You can roll double the dice,
Double the dice.
or
Okay, all right.
you can roll and just with a regular dice and double that. It's your choice.
Okay. Oh, definitely doubling that because it was full. So that's 32 slashing damage, Dan.
Okay. 32, brutal. Okay.
And I think that is, let's see, bonus action, 2 creatures. We're not going to do that. Recovery. Not going to do that. Not going to do that. Okay, that's it.
Ooh, burr. Okay. With that, what do you want that to look like? Those slashes and trip up and everything of knocking him prone.
Oh, she is looking extremely determined, and just knocking him prone. Like after she does that, she'll smirk at them.
Okay.
And then after she delivers the 3rd blow, she'll just kind of look around at everyone and just be like, "It's me. I'm the real one. Attack that one."
Okay.
That's what.
That's what they would say.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah.
It's a
You
matter of faith.
Uh-huh. So you see one knock down the other? You're like, I'm the real one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, the
Give a
other one
long, hard
shouts,
look.
it's me! Oh!
At Finn Holt.
I'll get you, you
and- yeah.
Thaz! Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
Beautiful, beautiful. Before we switch to Ormia, I'm actually going to do a bit of an early bio. I've got some things going on, so we're going to knock that out and come back.
Are
I have
you
plenty of
kidding me,
time.
Dan?
I'm sorry. I know. So we will do a quick. I'm setting a timer for myself. We'll take about a 10-minute bio break, and then we'll be back to continue and see where we go from here. We'll catch you all in about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Our audio will be live in case you want to chat.
Hey, Dan.
Oh,
Dan.
I think he stepped away.
Yep.
Right.
I saw. I'm gonna head out because I know that my anxiety is gonna spike throughout this whole entire fight. So please let Dan know.
Okay.
I want to be here. I gotta take care of myself.
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Hey, go and rest or,
Right.
watch some anime or do something.
Or go to bed at a decent time.
Yeah, that too.
All right. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Oh. Yeah. All right. Sincerely hope that I saved that. I did. It is.
And Mariah had to step away.
Okay. Thank you very much.
I think she might have. Did she leave the call?
Oh shit.
Let me see. Yes, she did leave the call. So you.
I have wings.
Okay. All right, Ed. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you very
her
much. for-
anxiety was
Sure.
spiking. So.
Well, it's an intense thing. Yeah, I get it. Yeah. Thank you, Warren, for picking that up, picking up her character. I appreciate you. Okay, so I am rapidly downloading and installing Fantasy Grounds. I went on break. Little insight info, players and viewers. I had to pee so bad. I poured myself a big ass glass of wine before we started. I had to pee so bad. I couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
But also, we're going through, and I remember like Yathaz's AC, and I'm writing down like the hit points that he's, the damage he's taking. But all of his stuff I built out in Fantasy Grounds, and backed up.
Oh.
I backed it all
Oh,
up, so
no.
that should be fine. But I don't have it
Mhm.
installed. It's like shit.
No, no.
So, and then I'm trying to like listen to what everyone's doing, but also like it's not a simple just download. Like where the fuck
Yeah.
is the download shit? Like get
Yeah.
me my so it's updating now. And then I'll move
Okay.
this stuff over. We should be good.
You got
Oh,
this. You got it.
Mm-hmm. I think we'll make it work here. I should check the time. I said I was setting a timer, and then I blanked because I found where to download this, so I just went to go do that. Alright, it was probably like 11:10. I think it was 11:10, 11:09. Okay.
So you colored in those black squares, all of them.
Yeah, about a month ago. I very painstakingly. I painted the white ones too. That's not styrofoam. Actually,
Man.
this was black because I had spray painted it black. This is the same map as the top of the Titan.
Oh, okay.
But then I marked out and labeled the squares and went through and like painted all the, the individual little squares. Yeah, and then I cut these out of the things I had left over. It was tough to make them into stairs.
I bet.
But here we are.
Bad man.
It was fun. It was pretty fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Yeah.
A little crazy, but it was like a month ago, and I had much more time on my hands to do that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So. Alright, I'm gonna pull all the backup stuff here into Fantasy Grounds. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just do that. Nope, this will work. Users, me, app data, roaming. Smite works, yes.
Choco chip cookies.
Ooh, sounds good. Alright, hopefully, after pasting this will, populate everything I backed up. Fingers crossed.
Crossing fingers.
Yeah.
Crossing fingers.
Just under Fantasy Grounds, it's not. Maybe under Smite Works. There it is. Alright. Let's load this mother up.
Alright.
Yeah, allow access. Yeah. It's the battle music.
Yeah, I recognize.
It's hype.
It's very dramatic.
Yes, indeed. I wish I had like something snacky to eat, or sweet, like some cookies or something like that. Alright, Fantasy Grounds. Load it up. It's gonna make me load all the modules, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
You gotta work faster. Fantasy Grounds.
I'll just throw all these modules in. Dan, now.
Yeah.
Mistakes were made.
No, yeah. Pass Dan. Alright, library. Yeah, modules. Okay, maybe I loaded them. Alright, what I really need to see.
Gotta put these back. Hi.
Just
Not supposed to go need it for
it keeps changing. It's driving me nuts. Okay, if not modules, then how about assets? Nope. Campaign, how about that? Encounters? Where are my encounters? Nope, just these. Oh, you son of an asshole.
the worst kind of asshole.
Yes. Fuck. Whatever. Get over it, Dan. It's not there. Which is this, I think. I think this is it. Not that. Nope. This was, let's remove that. What can I do? No. Okay, there's that. There's maybe this. No, that's of course, the encounter isn't there, so that's the issue. Oh.
Did you find it?
No, but I found, I think, the thing adjacent. I don't have time to build it back out, of course. But, that's fine. We'll make it work. These are the things I need. They're just not put together in the way that I had Ythaz.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. That's on past Dan. Shame on me.
Past Dan was like, this is for future Dan's problems. This is a future Dan problem.
Yeah.
And future Dan's like, past Dan, why? Why do you do this?
Right,
Yeah, I was trying to see if I could find encounters in like my fantasy ground files, and I can't, like, not seem to find yours, which is to see where they're located, but
yeah.
weird. Because you built it out as an encounter, right?
I did, yeah.
Encounters.
Hello C&D, hello Half Donut, hello chat.
Hello. Right, it's about that time, isn't it? Okay, let me delete. You know what I'll do? Now that I've got this open, I'll move everyone's initiatives over. Penholes 22. March 22. Galen. Those 21. Mia.
Yeah, Dan, could you, the board camera, could you tilt it like, I don't know if it's up or whatever, just higher so that we can see like the top?
Tilt it towards like where the two Kalens are.
Okay.
Yeah, because like we can see a lot of the empty space on the bottom, but up there, like you can't see like anything at all.
Gotcha. Okay. Then yes, can do.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. No problem. I'll get it just a quick sec. All right, we have that. We have that. That should, of course, be in there. Definitely not that. That's already there. And that's actually been done enough. Okay, got that. Okay, I'm actually just going to keep this document. It's going to keep things easier. Let me pull up our Zoom, and then we'll get back underway. I'll pull up our Zoom so I can adjust this camera. Here. All right. Oh yeah. I see what you're saying. Yep.
There you go. A little higher. That's good.
Is that okay? That's the back of the thing anyway.
Oh, I can't go any higher.
Mm-hmm. This is the back of the map anyway.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. No problem. Hi, Cameron. Oh, thank you, Half. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna put us back here. I'm gonna take down our BRB screen. Oh my goodness, I forgot about that. So there we go. All right. Oh, Steph, your color's different in chat. like a desaturated lavender.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Nice. All right. Well, here we go. The battle continues. So far, Fenhold, not being able to distinguish between the two Kalens from the distance, we'll just blame it on the distance. He leapt off of his platform and bolted up the stairs, arriving just behind Erwin. Followed by Mort that hustled down the stairs and then used Misty Step to bamf over next to Rowan, preparing himself for his next move. I'm so sorry that I have a different number of players in here that are here. I forgot that. I have to fix the names. That's okay. That's fine. Everything's fine. And then Kaylin turned and swung and missed with her first strike of her hammer. Swung again and cracked Yathaz, causing him some pain and suffering, but knocking him prone as well. Then rolling a natural 20 for a critical strike on Yathaz, dealing a solid bit of damage. Which brings us up to Ormia, and then Yathaz, and then Rain.
I can actually do something in combat with one of my characters. Okay, did you say it was an action to determine the right Kaylin?
It is, yep. You can do an investigation or a perception if you want. Your choice. There's slightly different DCs depending on which one you pick.
Who am I?
Okay, first I'm going to activate my boots of flying, or my winged boots, sorry.
Okay.
And try to fly up and over-ish, closer to the Kalens.
Okay. Okay. How many feet are you flying?
Oh no, I had, you know what, let's go, let's go like 20 feet up
Okay.
and forward 10.
Right. 5, 10. You're here, 20 feet up in the air. I still don't have the
That's the wrong character.
Oh, I'm sorry. Ormia? My bad.
This is Armia.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. It's not bad. Alright, 5, 10 forward, and you're 20 feet up in the air.
Okay, I'll go 10 feet. I'll go forward 10 feet more.
Okay.
Which, double checking the flight range. Hang on. No, this is the wrong book. Pretty sure it's at least 60.
Okie doke.
Oh, equal to your walking speed. Okay. Okay.
You can still do that.
So
you're just
I'm going
10
up
feet.
going up at a diagonal.
Okay.
So instead of up and then out, I'm using my friend Pythagoras here.
Okay. So you get about here, you'd be about 15 feet up, 15
Yeah.
feet out.
Yeah, perfect. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to use a bonus action to activate my armor. I have the Guardian armor on, and I'm going to activate a defensive field to give me hit points, or temporary hit points equal to my level, which is
Nice.
19.
Okay.
19. And then I will use an action to try to perceive the right Caitlyn.
Nice. Go for it. They're both. It's not me, it's them.
I just rolled a natural 20.
Oh, nice, nice.
So 27 total.
You can spot that the Kaylin that's standing, that just shouted, "I'm the real Kaylin," is in fact the real Kaylin.
Cool. Okay, so seeing that, I'm then gonna shout out to everybody, the one that's standing is the real one!
Hey, nice. You all hear that confirmation from Aaronwood.
Ormia.
And
Or Mia.
can all of us see which one is standing? Is there like a wall in front of them?
You can see only one's in sight right now. There is a bit of a white. It's a rail, in real, in not here in the map, but it has balustrades there, so you can see one standing. The other one's just kind of out of sight. For Rowan and Mort, I think anyone elevated can see.
Okay, and then... Alright, yep. And, wait, am I within 30 feet of the Kalins? I want to try to move, sorry, my flight, I want to try to move so I'm within 30 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. You're within 25 feet of Yathaz, but
Okay, that's where I want
35
to be.
feet for Kaylin, unfortunately.
25 is that's where I want to be.
Okay.
That's it. That's my turn.
All right.
So thrilling. It was worth waiting 4 years for this.
Nice. Awesome. Okay. Let's see. Okay. They are going to do. Yathas stands up, uses half of their movement to stand back up. And as he stands, there's a slight rumble in the ground near. I guess you wouldn't feel it flying currently, Ormia, but maybe Rain, Rowan and Mort, Garrick, you might notice it, and Blueberry might. But that's all that is for right now. Let's see. No, that's so terrible. So much. I'm so sorry. I had this set and now I've got to go searching for things.
Okay.
And, yeah. It's just gonna start pew-pewing. Okay. He's gonna look at Kaylin. Shall we dance? And I'll need you to roll a wisdom saving throw, please, Kaylin.
Is he casting a spell?
It looks like that. Mm-hmm.
Aaron will cast counterspell.
Okay. At which level?
We'll just do the third for right now.
Okay, go ahead and do the roll.
Dirty 20.
Okay, or it's an 8th level spell, so that will, yeah, that'll cover it, right? Yeah, because it's 10 plus 18, and you got, okay. All right.
So again, Aaron, like what Aaron did with Emersina, she'll just shoot out lightning sparks, and then just as it shatters his arcane, his arcane build, just like the fireworks from the lightning fall in the stars of Vistra.
Nice. They arc around as he's in sort of a cocky manner, stretching his hand out to you, Kaylin, like, shall we dance? And casting the spell with his other hand and such. You see this from who cast it? Aaron?
Aaron.
Okay. Aaron. Crackles as you saw in the last battle. The spell
and she'll just shout to him, "You're no master of magic. What makes you think you can be a god over it?"
Nice. All right. And okay. He turns, back with a bit of frustration at you, Aaron, and
do it, I dare you.
Begins casting another spell. Anyone want to do anything?
That's my reaction.
Okay.
Worth it. Alright,
he begins casting another spell and disappears from sight. Okay. Alright. That's going to bring us over to Rain with Blueberry.
Actually, at the end of his turn, can Ormia do something? She has an armor feature that she can do at the end of his turn.
Does it use a reaction?
It does use a reaction for her, yes.
Okay.
This is for Ormia, sorry. Not Aaron, Ormia. So... Oh, wait, he vanished. It's a creature I can see.
Okay. Yes! Nice.
I've been wanting to do this ever since building her. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to do the thing.
Okay. Rain, you're up. Blueberry, you're on deck.
Hey, Dan, you're going to have to show me where Rain is.
I'm sorry, she is... they're right here.
Okay, what's the range to standing Kaylin? That's about... It looks to me like it's about 30 feet.
15, 20, 25, 30. Correct, 30 feet.
Okay, can they... Yeah, I just need to make sure that where Yathaz disappeared is within 30 feet, so maybe get them a little closer if that's feasible.
Sure. Yeah, are you heading over here, or...
Walking straight towards the Kalins, basically, if possible.
So if you want to go up, you'll have to come around the stairwell.
I don't think I need to be up. They just need to be in my sphere of 30 feet. So
if
I end up kind of on the level down, as long as I can see where...
You have to see them?
Can I see where he was, or maybe be back a bit? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you can see Kaylin from here. You're still in range of her. 5, 10, and 20... 25, 30. You'd be within 30 feet of where Yathaz just was.
Okay, and would probably still have seen him from there?
Yes. As you're walking up, he disappears.
Actually, I'd like to go 5 feet over to the left, if that's possible, and still have all of that be true. Okay.
Right there?
So Rain steps forward, closes their eyes for a minute, and their lips move, and those nearby might hear the sound of a raven's wings, and they cast Detect Good and Evil. It's concentration within 30 feet. They know if there is an undead, and they know where it's located.
Yeah. Yep. Let's see. 30 feet. You feel as you cast that an undead from the position where Yuthaz just was, but heading diagonally back this way out of range. So it was here, almost as though maybe heading over towards these stairs in this direction anyway, before it disappears.
Rowan will, with their eyes mostly closed, bring up a finger and point, and will walk the rest of their movement towards that direction, trying to keep him in range. And just, this is going to be like their next 6 seconds is just pointing at Yuthaz for as long as they can.
Oh, okay.
If Yuthaz gets outside of 30 feet, Rain won't be able to detect them, but the spell is concentration, so they may be able to reacquire.
Nice. Okay. All right, you continue walking and pointing, and we'll see as people come up, like if they're, catching and watching you.
It doesn't give everything, but it gives us something.
It does. Yeah. Yep. Awesome. That's so cool. All right. Anything else for Rain this round?
That's it.
Okay. Blueberry, you are up, and Rowan, it'll be back to you.
Where is Blueberry, Dan?
Blueberry is
them
back
in the
here.
back left. Okay, that's what I thought.
That's
I would
them in the
say
corner.
that's them in the spot. So I would think, not knowing where Yuthaz went, I'm actually going to have Blueberry use their to draw the hood over their head of the cloak of invisibility.
Okay.
And make themselves invisible.
All right.
And movement. Which way can I go down off of where we're at? Like, how do I get to the floor?
The steps are back here.
Back here. Okay.
But,
so
like Fenhold leapt off the front. He just had to do an acrobatics check to make sure he didn't fall prone.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? Let's do some flair. Let's do some flair. So Blueberry's invisible. We're gonna try to leap off the front.
Okay. 5, 10. Go ahead and roll acrobatics for Blueberry.
That's a 10.
Whoa. Okay. Poor Blueberry. So they fall, and when your ankle just wasn't in the right, strong ankles not twist a little bit, and they fall prone, but they can pick themselves back up and still have another 5 feet to go. They're invisible.
Yeah,
No one saw a thing.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Blueberry will never have to see them.
Blueberry will kind of like look around, like after they get up, and then go the extra 5 feet.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Anything else for Blueberry this round?
Nope. No, they don't really have any bonus, so yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Can they not double move?
They used an action to pull the hood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, though. Yeah. Anything that you seem to be skipping this battle, especially, let me know, please. Check in. It's. I don't want to mess anything up on y'all on this one. Okay, Rowan, you're up, and Devanya will be next. So I'll start looking at her stuff.
Okay, Rowan will cast Circle of Power, which is the spell you're all familiar with that will give advantage on Sorry, I'm trying to read 2 different character things at once.
You're fine, you're fine. It's a lie. I appreciate you taking on the extra character.
Advantage on saving throws against spells. And if you succeed on a save to take half, you take no damage instead. But that's only 30 feet, and obviously we're a little bit spread out. I don't really think Rowan's going to do complex 3D geometry in the air to try and maximize who's in the circle. So I think what Rowan is going to do is probably move about 15 or 20 feet in the direction that Rain is pointing.
Okay.
So that'll be closer to the
10,
some people.
15.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's Rowan for now.
Okay. All right, let me pull my other document up here. We have, so Devonya's going to go next, but Garrick, you're on deck. So Devanya, what are we going to do here? What do you have available? What is this? Meteor Swarm. That's a big spell.
Does she have Dispel Magic?
Let's see. Dispel. She does not. Unfortunately. So she has a 9th level spell, an 8th level spell, a 7th level spell slot. I mean, these are spell slots. And then some lower ones. Let's see.
Where is she?
AO
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, what's the AoE of Meteor Swarm again?
Shit, this meteor storm is massive. Let's see. Each creature within a 40-foot radius.
F no.
Yes, I
Okay,
did.
we'll save
Where-
that like worst case. Yeah.
Where is she on the map?
Devanya's back here next to where
Yeah.
Blueberry was.
Okay.
Incendiary cloud. That is a 20-foot radius.
Can she fly?
Mm-mm.
I feel like she would fly forward and cast Burning Hands on the area where Yethaz, or where Rain is pointing. Because that's a big old cone of fire.
What does she have for flight?
I don't think that she can fly.
She's a dragon. She's a dragon sorcerer. Doesn't she have wings?
Let's see. I don't know that she's the
Dragon
that
wings.
kind.
The draconic bloodline. Does she not?
I don't think she has that. No, she went a
I have
different.
never.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay, never mind then.
because she's like a divine soul.
Right. Okay.
So she has an
sick.
incendiary cloud that does a fair bit of damage, but she doesn't have to see them. So I think it's an 8th level spell, but this is Yethaz, and I think that not knowing where he is, it would be an ideal thing. Most of the other things she has are things you kind of need to see someone. So I'm gonna say she's gonna knock this one out. Swirl shot through the 100. Okay, so she wait, what's the range on this? It's 150 feet, so she's gonna stay right where she's at, and she's going to quickly rummage through a pouch and take out a handful of what looks like ash and soot, and blows what seems like just a handful that then becomes this voluminous cloud of ash, and cinders begin to ignite and float along through the smoke until it reaches this stairwell area here, avoiding the flying Ornea and the other Kalings. 20 feet, 20-foot radius anywhere, sphere. And this heavy cloud spreads around that area, falls down, travels down the steps like dry ice. And every creature within it must make a dexterity saving throw. That's so bad. Creature takes 10d8 fire damage on a failed save. Okay. Okay, let me get my d8s out here because that was a terrible roll. All right. 3, 4, 5. I'll just do it twice. Oh, no, it's 10, so I need 5.
You don't have just 10d8 just sitting there.
I might. I don't think so. I think I've got like 8. All right. Let's see. 10, 9, 11. So 21 plus. Ooh, oh, that one's good though. That's Yeah, it's mixed. All right, 21, 23, 24, 32, 40, 43 points of fire damage. Let's see, what is it? Where are resistances here? Not fire. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. All right. So that was shit. What did I say? It was 42, right? 42 points.
43.
43. Okay,
43.
thank you. It seems like not quite as much damage as Devanya was hoping, but a considerable bit seems to go through. Let me just see if there's anything else. Cloud moves 10 feet directly away from you in a direction that you choose at the start of each of your turns. Okay, so we'll keep that in mind for Devanya. What were we rounding up for damage? I think we were rounding up. So 43 would be 22 points of damage. On top of everything that is. Okay. All right. And actually, they have advantage on this, don't they? But they need to do a roll to maintain invisibility. Oh, okay, yeah. You see the cloud descend and fall down there, and you can hear that it's eating away a little bit at the steps and stone and other things, but there's definitely the sound briefly of leathers, maybe a little metal that's being eaten away at, but no form appears. The cloud remains. It's obscured too. The cloud obscures the area, but you don't see any form or anything emerging. Okay. Very beautiful. Let's see. That was Devanya. I think she's gonna stay there to be able to cast. It's gonna be Garrick next. In your heads, you all hear. Oh, how sweet. That's not yet. Okay. You actually hear a message from Emil. So I was gonna send this to you, Warren. I haven't. So I'm sorry. If it's okay, I'll say what it's gonna be. Unless you want to, I can send that to you.
Go ahead.
Okay. Emil, I won't even. I don't feel right role-playing Emil. Sorry. I'll just say that Emil shares with you all through the mind link that Aoife has some information. She's gathering the last of it and will update you. It's related to this fight. To whenever you encounter Yathaz in battle, there's something important to know, and she's going to share that shortly. Okay, and with that brings us to Garrick with Aaronwyn on deck. So Garrick, what you got?
Dan, do you happen to have a tape measure nearby, or do you mind counting 60 feet?
Do I? Where's my tape? I usually have it at my desk. I don't mind counting 60 feet. In which direction do you want to move, or do you want to aim?
So I'm just gonna give you my plan here. I want to cast Fairy Fire in that general area where Yathaz was.
40, 45, 50, 55, 60. You can get about to where Rowan is.
Okay.
But
if I
not
move
quite
my
here.
full movement, will it allow me to get in that general area?
Let's see. Rowan's here, then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. It'll get you towards like the bottom of the stairs, and that cloud is covering like 10 feet out at the bottom of the stairs. So on the edge.
And could someone remind me is a 20-foot cube that's 20 by 20 by 20, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what that means.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna move my full 25 feet worth of movement towards that direction and cast Fairy Fire. I'm gonna deduce that Yathaz went towards the stairs, so I'll cast it a little bit further back if I can.
Okay.
May be able to infer a bit from where Reen is pointing, so.
Well, let me have you do, if you're going to leap off the stairs, you'll have a quick acrobatics check. Instead of going, like, down the stairs and around. Do you want to do that first? 10,
Yep, let's do that.
10. We'll be right here. And that
I
way...
ate it.
Oh, no!
Oh, no.
How was it less than a 10? I guess less than a 12.
Yes, it was half of 10.
Oh no! Okay. So
Aw.
as you fall, you fall prone at the very bottom. But you pick yourself up with half your movement. But that's gosh, I'm gonna say movement rounds up. So you do have another 5 feet from that, but
Sure.
you're 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 will still get you, like, if it's a 60-foot point, then it'll be at the bottom of the stairs, and then go out 20 feet in those 3 directions.
That's not enough. So instead of that, he's going to cast See Invisibility.
Oh, dang! Okay. So you cast that on yourself. You're prepared to see if that's once the cloud disperses, because that is a heavily obscured area covering. You don't spot him though anywhere else, so you've got a pretty good inclination that he's somewhere in that cloud, incendiary cloud, hovering over this stairwell.
I also see Blueberry.
Blueberry, yeah, it's the same time. So you did see Blueberry also eat it. You both fell and picked yourselves up at the same time and saw one another. Like, oh.
Could someone also give me a reminder on bonus action spells if I cast a?
Up
Was
to
that a
level
critical
2.
roll thing?
No, we do that here.
Okay.
It's only, it just can't exceed level 2 spell. A second level spell. Sorry.
Okay. Very well. I'll go ahead and cast Branding Smite as well in preparation.
Oh, nice. What does
And
that
that
look like
smite.
as you cast that, like, on your weapon?
Yes.
Like
Brand
Scanlan,
the smite on your
no.
weapon.
So Garrick will take his goggles off of his forehead and put them on. That's just kind of to turn on the See Invisibility, and then Branding Smite. He'll kind of just swipe his hand over the top of the crossbow, and just get ready.
Nice.
There's a little like shimmering of the mirage of heat as that
Yes.
as it gets cast.
Beautiful. Okay. Love it. All right. Anything else for Garrick this round?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Aaron, you're up. Then it goes back to the top of the round.
Hey, my other character can do something. This is
Yay.
great.
It's all happening.
It's fantastic, guys. All right, so, yeah, Erin Wynn is going to. So she did the counter spell, and then she's going to concentrate, and she's going to expend. How many? She's going to expend 10 runes to go into her arcane exemplar form.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
There's 7 rounds with that. And that gives her a flying speed. Oh, hang on. It's too many books. Never too many books. So she's going to fly up over the incendiary cloud.
Nice.
Sorry, okay, so she has a flight speed of 40 feet. And then... Hang on, sorry, I'm mathing. And then she's going to... So she's going to fly to be directly above the middle of the incendiary cloud.
Okay.
And then she's going to.
What's her? I'm sorry. How far can she fly again?
She can fly 40 feet.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, so you're almost above the center. You're just. How high are you though? You're not flying high. You're just flying across, right?
Yeah, basically. So she's flying enough to like skim the top of the. No.
Okay.
She's gonna go 5 feet above the top of the cloud.
Okay. So you can reach the edge of the cloud if you're 5 feet high. So you're here. The cloud is centered over this area. You're on the very edge. It cuts in here.
Okay, and is there a cone in front of me where Rain is pointing?
It's a little hard to see Rain from here, but this is the direction that she was pointing in.
Okay. All right. So then she is going to cast Cone of Cold
Oh, nice.
in that area right in front of her where Rain is pointing into the incendiary cloud.
Brutal. Nice.
And she's going to expend... Oh, wait. She's going to expend her last 3 sorcery points
Okay.
to make it a heightened spell. So Yathas has disadvantage on the save.
Oh, nice. All right.
Cone of Cold. And it is a believe. Sorry, where are my spell cards? What am I doing? It's a Constitution saving throw. And
Okay.
It has to make a 22.
Okay.
Because my spell save DC goes up in my exemplar form.
Nice. Beautiful. All right.
It's a 60-foot cone.
Beautiful. So you just douse this area,
Yeah.
carefully navigating around everyone else. Yathas has, one of those tricks up his sleeve where it's a little easier for him to roll against, magical attacks and other things like that and effects. So it
But
might.
I heightened it, so he has disadvantage on the save.
Mm-hmm. But he has a thing that would give him advantage normally.
So
it still cuts down his advantage. He's struggling to cast through this. Con save.
Con save beat a 22.
All right, let's see. Is it not going to show up? All right. That's it's a ridiculous con save. It's 9. Why can I not think? It's 25.
He made a 25?
Mm-hmm. He has an incredible constitution.
He's an undead. How does he have that good of a constitution?
But
he still takes half damage.
Give it to him.
Let's use all my blue dice.
Nice.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ice dice. And because of my... Never mind, this isn't a lightning spell. Okay.
Okay.
Right? Hang on. Nope. Nope. Never mind. Nope. Yeah, no, that doesn't work on this one. That's a lot of 2s. 25 points of cold damage, so that's 12 that he takes.
Okay.
On a 5th level spell. And I heal 5 hit points, which brings me up to full. Yay!
All right, you blast this.
No, never mind.
As you blast this cone of cold out, it blasts down in this area, negating the incendiary cloud of flame below. And that means Yathas has to do another Constitution saving throw too. Let's see, plus the
So before she does that,
Uh-huh.
she just kind of concentrates, and all the lights from her runes just kind of suck into her, and she just boom, and just like goes Super Saiyan. So she's just this like crackling blue purple energy that sometimes looks like Erwin, sometimes looks like Mistra, and then she just flies over and just anyways starts blasting.
Nice, awesome, and it does. It just huge, amassing this big cone of cold that blasts through and disperses incendiary cloud, leaving behind like these bits of frost and snow flakes almost that fall down to the ground.
And I'm hoping with the sudden cooling of the incendiary cloud with the sudden ice, that might give us a little bit of a hint as to where Ythaz exactly is standing.
Unfortunately, only one individual currently sees Ythaz, and that is Derek.
I tried.
Yes. well worth it. Right. So only Garrick sees currently, anyway, that he's there. All right, that brings us back to the top of the round. You get an update in your heads once again. Let me go back to, where are we? It's Aoife. Everyone, just so you can be prepared when you wait, this is Aoife, I'm sorry. Everyone, just so you can be prepared when you encounter Ythaz. It's important to know that I've discovered it's his form, Kaelin's form, that is tying him into the tower's system. It's his raw power and control and such that they're enabling it, but because Kaelin was tied, as you all were, keyed to the tower, it's almost like a breaker. That's what's allowing him to manipulate and control many of the tower's features. So when you encounter him, it's important to find a way. It's important to separate him from Kaelin's form. I'm sending through the bag of sharing a device. It's already attuned to Ythaz in Kaelin's form. So throw this at Ythaz, and that will begin the process of separating him from Kaelin's body. You'll find you'll know it when you see it. You'll see locks. You'll need
Ormia's gonna interrupt and be like, "We're fighting him right now. Please just send it."
Yeah. Oh! Of course. And through the bag of sharing, I'm not sure if Erwin or Mort has it.
It is Mort.
Okay. You'll feel the satchel fill up, and if just it's a free action as this is happening at the top of the round. You find this, it's a maybe softball sized ball made of a bunch of heavy chains. And with it, 8 small keys. Unlock the locks, you'll understand, but throw the chains at Ythaz. Make sure Kaelin isn't near, though. It's attuned to Ythaz and Kaelin, as he's in Kaelin's form, likely. So, just be sure it hits him and not Kaelin. Yes, keep it. Yes, very well. And the communication ends. But you have in your hand now 8 keys, 8 small golden keys, very simple. They look like basic skeleton keys that have the little. They're brass keys, and they have a little skeleton for the handle part, so very much like skeleton keys. And this ball made of heavy chains to throw at Ythaz. And that is the top of that round. Oh, I'm so sorry. Give me a quick moment here as well. I'm just going to switch us over to this for a sec. And I have to grab a couple of other things. And sorry.
How dare you?
Oh shit. Of course. That's all I need. Hey, sorry everybody. So sorry. Oh. All right. Breaking out through the ground. A number of very tall, probably huge size, skeletal, it's not going to stay standing, creatures. They seem like skeleton soldiers, somewhere between skeletons and zombies, perhaps. The rumbling you felt before, those of you that felt it, would know that this is coming from the same area. Oops. Up through here. Ooh. Where was he? 1, 2, 3.
Dan, stop adding things to the board. Dan.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Let's say you're sorry when you're as you place more and more skeletons on the board.
Dan!
That's not going to stay up. They don't. I mean, you fought enough
Dan!
things where you kind of know like what looks strong and what doesn't. These don't look particularly strong, but they look like a pain in the ass.
Do their eyes have jewels in them, Dan?
No jewels.
Oh, shit.
I'm so sorry to disappoint. Okay.
I was hoping just to start this campaign all over again, just full circle.
Nice. Okay, and that brings us around to Fen. Fen is here. What's Fen gonna do? He missed most of that being on the stairs. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's just gonna turn and use a free action. Just Sarah, are you well? Looking at you in the eyes. It's you.
Yeah. Yes, it's me.
Soon. Be done. It's just kind of, and then continues running with his monk speed.
Oh.
He's just gonna run here and try and tackle this particular baddie. All right, first attack. Oh my gosh, that's so terrible. But it
He's
still
so
hits.
knocked askance by Jasera's beauty that it's just hard to attack anything.
Nice.
I get it.
It still manages to hit because it's a pretty lumpy thing. Okay, and third attack. Oh no. Okay, first 2 attacks hit. The third was a natural one.
Baby.
Yeah, you see those the nerves, Okay, let's see. He's going to attack Skelly one. Oh my gosh, weird hiccups. Okay. So sorry, I had this built out in Fantasy Grounds, and I'm now using Notepad just to keep track of everybody's stuff. Alright, I think that's all of them. Okay, that deals, let's see, 14, oh, that's garbage. That's 8, 2, and then, alright. Deals 41 points of damage, doing 2 out of 3 quick strikes with the sword we're sheathing it. he actually just chopped a bunch of health on this skeleton's already looking fairly hurt. It would seem that if they're all to be judged by this one, they're probably more of a nuisance than a threat in their own. It might just be their numbers and the distraction of them. Could be an element. But that's it for Fenhold. He's going to hold his ground against that one. That brings up Mort with Kalen on deck. Mort, you've got that ball of chains. What do you
Okay.
do?
Do the ball of chains instead of what we were talking about.
Well, unfortunately, I have to do something before I use the ball of chain. Because I can't see.
That's fair.
I will move right behind. Is that Blueberry? It's just south of.
You can't see
this is
Blueberry.
Oh, Blueberry's invisible, yeah.
Oh, all right. No, who's just south of Yathaz?
Here, just Yathaz. This is Ormia.
Okay,
And
Mia's in the air.
she's in the air, yeah.
that's okay. That's all right. And how far is Ormia from Yathaz?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet.
It's like 30-ish.
Mm-hmm.
All right, just to be safe, can I move right next to Ormia?
You can. Ormia's maybe, what was it, 15 feet up in the air. So,
But I
That's fine?
just want to
Okay.
be just for a square,
Gotcha.
maybe one north of that to the right.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay, yep.
All right, so let me ask, what does taking out the lantern, is that an action, taking out the lantern or revealing?
Let me check. Oops. Lantern of Revealing. Well, lit, yada yada yada, to dimly invisible creatures, and you can use it as.
Doesn't
You
really
can
say.
use an
yeah.
action to lower the hood. If you have it lit already, then like if you keep it lit, I mean it burns for 6 hours on 1 point of oil, so you probably have to light it.
Which is the action. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so and throwing the ball, I assume, is an action.
Throwing the ball is probably. I mean, it depends. Oh, that's a really good question.
Basically, I want to take out the lantern, reveal Yathaz, and
Mhm.
if I can manage an action or a bonus action to throw the ball.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this one as a bonus action because you're throwing the ball. It's not an attack. It's not anything like that. You just kind of have to throw it in that general area.
All right, so that's what I'll do. As an action, I will take out and light the lantern of revealing,
Okay.
which should reveal Yathaz.
Yeah, yep. It's 30 feet. Wait. I'm sorry. Invisible creatures are just visible as long as the lantern's bright light, and the bright light is bright light in a 30-foot radius. Yep. 5, 10, 15,
That's
20, 25,
and it
30.
will illuminate him for everybody.
Okay, so you all watch as Mort hustles up, pulling the lantern out. Ching, 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 kind of jangles in his hand, flips it open, and do you use a spell to kind of like for show, like to ignite the wick
like-
inside?
Yeah.
Nice. Pulls it out from under his cloak, lights it up, the snap of the fingers, and then pulls up the hood and shines it out towards the stairs. And as it pulls up the stairway, it reveals for everyone that's in line of sight Kalen's form, Yathaz, there on the steps. You what do you want the ball throw to look like?
As he is revealed, Mort will say, "Well, looky here," and I'll grab the ball out of the pouch and say, "Think fast," and throw the ball out.
Just kind of shocked, huh? And you check the ball, and in reaction, he goes to lift his hands and catch it, but it passes through his hands, and then hits him in the chest, goes into his chest, does not come out the back. Seems to have gone into his body, into his chest cavity. And you watch as a moment or two later, you hear, before you see it, you hear the sound of chains being pulled over one another, heavy chains, and these chains begin to almost like warble and writhe out of his body, and then wrap around his form, around his arms, around his torso and legs, not binding him or anything, but wrapping around. He still has, the movement. In fact, he's freaking out a bit as he's looking at these wrap around. Some of these chains have little tiny locks that are getting drawn around as they're linked into different parts of the chain. You count them as the chains finally slow and lock into place. 7 locks, latched, closed, and attached to the chains are present. As you think back, Aoife said, you'll know what to do. You have 8 keys in your hand, 7 locks, and she said, unlock them. That's what you need to do. That's the separation. He has his form locked in and attached to Kaelin, and this is manifested a physical representation of that lock into Kaelin's form. So you've got 8 keys in your hand too, with all your party members around, and I guess you've used your action, bonus action, and movement, but you do have the keys. You kind of know what to do. Everyone heard that message, and everyone in line of sight has seen this. As Mort stands fast, holding that lantern out, revealing his position. Anything else for Mort this round?
All right, just to be clear, I have all the keys, or do we each have 1 key?
You currently have all 8 keys. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But they're all separate from one another, so you won't have to go in a key ring or anything and try and take them off if you're passing them out.
Okay.
Hey, just a minute.
That would be perfect.
Like in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, he pulls out the key ring and there's like 600 keys on it.
Yeah. Now, which ones are they?
They want to label these?
Oh, that's awesome. Okay,
right.
So very good then. Kaelin, you're up, or Mia, you're on deck. Kaelin, what you got?
Kaylin's just going to go after this skeleton, seeing everything happening just beyond the skeleton. All the excitement. She's just going to glance at Finn and just start laying into this skeleton with her hammer. That is a... a 24 to hit. Sorry.
Yeah, that hits.
And let's see here. Get this. Ooh, 16 slashing.
Okay.
That's a 25 to hit.
Mm-hmm. After your first attack, you knock out a couple of its bones in his leg, and it just falls into a pile of bones, defeated.
Okay. All right. So we see Yathas now. We see the
he's out of line of sight for you, but you heard what's going on down
heard
there.
everything that's happening. Can I see Mort and them down at the bottom of the steps?
They're a little out of sight. You can see Ormia over there because she's flying 15 feet up.
Okay.
You can probably see Mort because it's like an open railing with little balustrade underneath there. So.
All right. What would she do? What would she do? Not knowing. Well, she knows about the keys. Would we have known that? Well, I mean, I guess she would know that Mort's the one that has the bag. So
you've seen Rain pointing over that way, trying to track Yathas to those other stairs as well.
You more or less know where everybody is and what's going on.
Kaelin is going. I was just trying to figure out what Kaelin would do right now. Kaelin is going to let's see here. You know what? There's still some. Let me see here. She's going to use a bonus action, and Let's see. How far is it to that skeleton that's close to the stairway of where Yathaz is? 5, 10, 15,
jeez.
20, 25,
Mhm.
30, 35, is it 50?
30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55 feet.
Okay, perfect. Kaylin is going to use for the first time her psi-powered leap. She
Oh,
has a flying speed equal to twice my walking speed, which makes it 60 feet. So she pretty much just like propels her body into the air.
Jeez, okay.
To like leap
Ooh.
over and land right beside the skeleton right
Yep.
there. Okay, yeah.
Mhm.
Please tell me before she leaped, she ran and went yeet.
Nice. It's a Clark from
and
Smallville.
she will. Let's see here. Action. We'll save that. We'll keep that good and. Okay, so yeah, she's gonna try to hit this one with her hammer. No, actually, that was like a 25 to hit.
I'm going to give you advantage because that was really cool, and you're
Okay.
landing with this force like right next to it. So
Well, that's a
just in
20,
case it's a 20.
20. That's a 28 to hit. Then.
Okay. Yeah, they'll hit.
Okay, and then she is going to expend one of her die
Mhm.
to put a little bit extra force into that.
Oh, nice.
So that's going to be 12 slashing damage
Okay.
and 8. And 10 force damage.
Okay.
And it has to make a strength saving throw
Mm,
for the telekinetic thrust.
nice. Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Nice. 13.
It fails. So it is not prone.
Okay. You have a third attack?
Oh, that's
Uh,
right. There's
I
only
think
one
so.
attack. Okay.
Well, that was your second attack because the first one took out the other skeleton.
Right.
Then you
Right.
leapt. Well, is it a bonus action to do your jump?
Yes, it was a
Okay.
bonus action.
So you still have one attack left, and
so
it's prone,
20
so you have advantage.
Same number both times.
Okay.
26 to hit.
Oh yeah.
And
And Ormia, you're up. Next.
12 slashing damage.
All right, nice.
All right.
All right, you
gonna
shattered some
just
bones.
kind of stay right there, just kind of guarding it from the rest of the group
One
as they deal
foot
with
on
the
its
Avaz.
hip, like stay down. Beautiful. Okay. All right. Anything else for Kaylin?
Nope, that is it.
All right. So, Ormia, you're up. It's going to be Yathaz next, and then Rain after that. Ormia, what you got? You're 15 feet in the air.
Okay, so she's going to fly. She's going to fly down 15 feet, and as she's flying down, she's going to pull out her long sword and activate it. So now it's got flames just running along it,
Oh,
and she is
nice.
going to just straight up lay into Yathaz twice.
Beautiful.
And he's not like actually restrained, is he?
No.
Okay. All right, so these are just. Here's the first attack. Natural 20 on the first
Nice.
attack.
Oh,
Not even joking.
beautiful.
And oh well, crap. That's a 19 to hit.
19 just hits.
Oh, I rolled a 6, guys.
13 plus 13. Oh, crap.
All right, cool. So his hang on. The flame tongue has a lot of. This is a two-handed, by the way.
Beautiful.
Flame tongue has a lot of dice. Hang on a
Up
second.
over your head. Yeah.
Yes, this is okay. So this is 14 plus 7. Wait, 14 doubled 20. No, sorry, 14. It's 21. 21 points of slashing damage. And this is just the crit.
Okay.
And 15 points of fire damage.
What was the first one? 15 and...
So 21 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Plus
And
the
then 15 points of
just
fire
for
damage.
the crit.
Yeah, just for the crit. And then the second one, which also hit. Wow. I rolled a 2 and 2 1s.
Oh no.
no.
I thought it was
So that's-
like the other side. Yeah.
No, this was bad. So luckily this wasn't the crit. So
my
2
gosh.
more points of slashing damage and 2 more points of fire damage.
Okay.
And then she's going to fly back the 15 feet up to where she was.
Okay, perfect. He's
I will
15,
risk
20,
that.
25 feet away. So
Oh, okay.
you would get, if you go down to strike him, it's 25, but then you can back up 5 if you want.
I was 25 feet away from him. Dang it. Can I? Before I went down to slash at him, could I have, or on the way down to slash at him, could I have grabbed a key from Mort? I'll use my bonus action to do that if I have to.
So here's what could have happened, only because you were up. So it would take, it would consume a little more than your movement. But Mort is like present, very observant. So I'll say if you want, Mort could have tried to throw you a key.
Okay.
So Mort, if you want to do, you can, I guess that would be dexterity or strength. I'll let you choose.
I'll take Dex. Yeah.
You could do acrobatics. Isn't quite it, but in case you have, I guess it's just a straight dex roll.
Okay.
And do I need to roll to catch it?
Yeah, if you want to do it, an acrobatics check to catch it, Mia.
It's a Dex check, right?
Please. You can do dex or strength more, because either you can just huck it and hope it gets there with strength, or you can use dexterity to try and aim a little more.
All right, 14.
Oh, okay. All right. That sets the DC
And-
for Ormia's acrobatics check.
I rolled a 22.
Okay. You do more. You kind of watch. Aim ahead. Whoosh.
Leader.
Yep. Shuck this brass skeleton key, and as you grab that key as you're heading down.
Okay.
Ormia.
So was that my bonus action or was that part of my movement?
That's a bonus action to be able to catch it midair.
Okay.
You gotta concentrate on it a bit.
All right. Okay, that's fair. So I'm standing in front of him with my blade in 2 hands and the key in my grip.
Okay. All right. You have 5 feet of movement if you want to move at all. Still, like if you're right in front of him when you finish your attacks, you still have 5 feet of movement.
Yeah, you know what? I'll go back 5 feet.
Well, he'll get an attack of opportunity, but he'll
That's
use
fine,
his
I'll take it.
reaction. Okay.
I'll take it.
All right. Nice. He actually, let's see. Yeah, doesn't seem to take it. You move back safely. 5 feet. So
Can't
you're gonna
get
be
through this armor.
Nice, yeah. And you're about I think 5 feet higher.
Can I go
than-
5 feet diagonal up and back?
Yes. So
3D
you'll be
fighting.
here, but you'll be. Well, if you do that, yeah, you'll only be 5 feet back, 5 feet up. So you'll be here, but you're about 15 feet high off the ground from where you. No, 10 feet
Good.
high from where you are, because you were even before.
Good.
So,
Good.
mhm.
I will take flying higher.
Nice. You're 5 feet up from back
Okay.
5, up 5.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. You'd actually be in this square, so you're out of his range. Woo. Okay. Let me pull up. All right. It's fast. All right. Lantern, he's not a super fan of, but I guess that's all he's gonna do for him. Man, these battles are tough. I don't like doing that kind of stuff.
Do
it.
Dan.
I know.
Do
I
it.
know.
You do, and yet you do.
I know.
Curse the DM.
He begins casting a spell. People that can see him are Erwin, Ormia, Mort, Rowan, Garrick, Blueberry, and Devanya.
Tavanya's not within 60 feet, is she?
No.
Okay, Aaron will cast Counterspell.
Okay, at which level?
This is the wrong character sheet. Hang on. We'll do 4th level.
Okay, you'll have to roll. It is a 6th level spell, so what's that? 16?
Oh my gosh, I rolled an 11, so that's 17.
Ah!
Thank you.
Way to go.
I'm just gonna thank you. Because he looks at Mort and begins casting a spell and raising up a hand with arched, crowed fingers.
And again, Aaron went just lightning straight through the whatever he's creating.
Looks back up at Erwin.
This is how your character gets killed.
Yeah.
Sam. If you keep counterspelling him.
He looks
Worth
back
it.
up. Yeah.
She would. She would, though.
Erwin.
She don't
You're
like
going
it.
to be trouble.
Yes,
Understood.
yes, I am.
Okay.
Art will wink. Will wink at Art Arrowin. Thank you.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, thank goodness. Oh,
She'll give him an arcane thumbs up back.
Okay, next up is so Rain, you're up, and Blueberry is on deck.
Wait, when Ythaz ends his turn, Ormia is finally going to do the thing that she wanted to do because now she
Okay.
can see him. So she's going to use her perfected armor ability. So let's see, when
gonna
he
move
ends his
his-
turn within 30 feet, I can use my reaction to force the creature to make a strength saving throw
Okay.
against my DC. So he has to beat a 19.
All right,
I'm
that's strength
assuming
saving.
he doesn't have a high strength.
He doesn't. That's well, I mean, it's not bad, but no, that's
And
a
it's
17.
Oh, okay, so I was gonna say it's an ability, so he shouldn't have advantage on it, not a spell. Okay, so cool. He's pulled 30 feet towards me, and to an unoccupied space. So I'm going to pull him into the air up next to me, and when he is there, I can make a melee weapon attack against him.
Okay.
So
It's just enough to draw him up into the air. He was walking
Up into
past
the
you,
air.
and you pulled him back.
yeah, I'm gonna pull him back up into the air and then use my Thunder Gauntlet. Also, because armorers are cool,
Nice.
and so she's just gonna straight up deck him in the face with her Thunder Gauntlet.
Ooh.
Oh yes, which is just a
Right.
simple melee weapon which uses her strength. This is 27 to hit.
Okay. Yeah. That definitely hits.
Okay, and then it deals 1, 2, 8. Thunder. Sorry, new character who does.
Mhm.
Okay, so 1d8 damage. Okay, so deals 2 thunder damage to him, and she's going to punch him down into the ground. So from where she's flying, up, down, and
Dragon Ball shit right there.
yeah, basically. And then until the start of Ormia's next turn, he has disadvantage on attack rolls against anybody except Ormia.
Just imagine everyone is okay.
As the
Okay.
armor magically emits a distracting pulse when the creature attacks someone else. So she just pulls him up, just straight up punches him into the ground, just gigantic thunder crack.
Okay. Oh, that's beauteous. All right. Let's see.
Crazy question.
Yeah.
Since she did that, right?
Yeah.
Or Mia did that. If the Athaz effectively falls at
He falls from 15 feet in the air
right,
Mhm.
he falls,
into
but
the
he
ground.
falls right at Mort's feet, basically.
He's 10 feet away, but
He's 10 feet away?
Yeah, but he's
Weird. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's not melee for me.
But does he
No.
take fall damage?
he does. Yep.
Cool. And is he prone?
Does it say he gets knocked prone?
It does. Well, no, because the rolls don't account for me being flying.
Yeah. Gotcha.
I'm just.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
trying
throw
to
that
be.
in there. Yeah.
I'm trying to be Iron Man here.
Nice, nice. Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna say, but yes, he ends up prone in this case. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Do
That
you
was
want me to
pretty cool.
roll for? Do you want me to roll for fall damage?
Oh wait, I already got it. So I already added it. But
okay.
but next time, if we do it again, I'll make sure I wait.
Yeah.
Like, did I already have that?
Yeah. And that's Mia's reaction.
Nice. Okay. I'm
Rally?
just pulling some things up. Give me a quick sec. I'm so sorry. And then there's this. That is neither of those. Okay. All right. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I believe that if that's her turn, we are.
That's
up to...
that's not her turn. That's her reaction.
Oh, okay. Right.
That
Sorry.
she took at the end of Yathaz's turn.
Okay, nice. Yeah, then after smashing down on the ground on his back, Rain is up and Blueberry is on deck. Rain, what you got?
So, quick question: is Yathaz still invisible? I know the lantern is working, but
actually, let me check.
We should probably sort that out. And the other, I think, while you're doing that, I think if Rain moves 30 feet, they'll be beside Mort, but I'd like to confirm that.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep, you'll be right here next to Mort, and it's tough to tell. I did roll for it, but because he's in the lantern, you're not sure. Yeah.
Okay. Rain will move over beside Mort.
Okay.
And knowing that Mort has all of the keys, we'll lay a hand on Mort and cast Freedom of Movement.
Oops. I'm so sorry. All right, I'm so sorry. Give me a quick sec. My for some reason my microphone 910 speakers. Okay.
Hard to tell whether.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So Ray did get it.
Rain. Oh, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? That makes sense.
Okay. Nice. All right. Rain now has a key. All right, where are we in the round? Okay, yeah. So we're good for now. Anything else for Rain? Okay. Blueberry, you're up, and Rowan is on deck. This one here. Okay. Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to. So
That hits. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, sure thing. Very viciously begins to tear into this stack of delicious bones. These enemies were made for Blueberry.
that is at 19.
That'll hit.
That is
That hits. Okay.
Actually, wait a minute. And it's that last 6.
No, there's 3. There's 2. I think there's 2 claws and 1 bite. Mm-hmm. Okay.
There we go.
All right. Slash, slash, gnaw. Delicious bones for Blueberry.
Yeah. So
Okay. Okay. As Blueberry's turn finishes, in your heads, you hear, and I'm just expanding this a bit. I know it's 6 seconds for every round, but I'm imagining this fight going on for longer. So you get another update from people out in the battlefield. This time it's from Erinwin's mom, and yeah, she reports. Forces in the first wave have met with a wall of opposition in the city. Monsters from around the city are rushing in to stop their progress and push them back. As you may recall, because I know it's been a while, Kylos and Hieris were trying to tunnel in, use their forces to push aside all of the undead in the city, make a tunnel that's defensible they can hold back for escape, or to get other forces into the center of the city and see if there's anything they can do on the ground. Then Felix and Wixley had talked about securing those paths throughout the city and working with Scarlet outside the city as they're preparing for a second assault. Now, again, Erinwin's mom is saying that they're receiving a lot of opposition, trying to push the forces back out, but she continues. The Runekeeper and I are heading in to provide air support. Clear the blockade and then burn a path at the center of the city. we'll make short work of it as best we can. Continue clearing a path for our forces. Hope all is going along well in there. And Aaron, when you just hear a message just to you after, give him hell. Okay, and with that, it is Rowan's turn. It'll be Devanya after that, and then Garrick. Rowan, what you got? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Just one step. Grab a key.
Lay a hand on Morgan. I forgot the name.
Salune? Sune.
Sune Gaiju. And F4.
Oh.
Is it possible for us to block the bottom of this?
Let's see if that 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You'll end up like you'll have to be on either side of Ormia, but it'll be right at the bottom of the stairs.
The side of Ormia that's
okay. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I'll keep you there, but you're underneath. You're in the same spot as Ormia.
Rowan will.
Nice. Okay. Nice. All right, Devanya. Well, she's got a good she'll have disadvantage. Let's see what she's got here. She's used that. She's not ready to you know what? She can see him though. Is this that's a saving throw. She's gonna point a finger at Yuthaz. What she's gonna do. Uh-huh. And I just have to mark this off on her thing in Fantasy Grounds. I can't do it anywhere else. She's gonna cast Finger of Death.
Ooh.
All right, con save. Which isn't great. Oh yeah, okay. So she sends out this with her hand, emanating in a warbling mass of sickly green energy off of her hand, and almost a beam as she puts her fists together and just points a single finger to cast Finger of Death. Her only 7th level spell. Oh, she's got that too. Well, she casts this because she just wants to put the hurt on Yuthaz. And it looks as though it takes full effect, cascading this or piercing through with this necrotic energy. After the spell strike, though, it looks like that necrotic energy didn't faze him whatsoever. But he's still prone. Let's see. That brings us over to, because she's gonna stay there for targeting purpose, spellcasting stuff. Garrick, you are up, and Aaron, you're on deck. Okay. Let's see. She'll probably have to jump for that. So let's see, 5. Just do a little check. Oh yeah. She lands and just goes into a nice acrobatic tumble, and hops up. 15, 20, 25, 30. So she's a little out of line of sight, but she's getting where she needs to go. All right, and that puts a.
We stay around enemy.
Nice, yeah.
So I feel like
Absolutely, yeah, yeah. She's not quite in full visibility currently, but she's on her way there. That brings us to Garrick with Erwin on deck. Oh, nice, nice. Okay. Oh, right. Mm-hmm.
That's why I built.
sharpshooter.
Mhm. But, oh, that hits. Yeah, absolutely. That hits too. Nice. Garrick's been saving it all for this battle. That hits too, yep. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh.
But it have
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nice.
it becomes
Oh, nice. Okay. Wow. Okay. Have a good night, Cameron. Thanks for joining us. Okay. If it's spell damage, then yes, but if it's just like piercing, then okay. Yep. Thank you. How long does that spell last, keeping him visible? Okay. Oh, beautiful. Nice. Oh, nice. Mm-hmm.
oh wait, hang
Did you roll damage for the other 2 hits? That was everything? Okay. Cool. Oh, gotcha.
Please don't do that. He's oh shoot.
Nice. $15. Wait, hang on. Where are they? 15. That hits.
Randomly, actually.
Oh, okay.
Correct. That makes sense.
I guess is it a bonus action to summon it and then you have it, or it's just like gone after that? Is that what we're? Hang on, let's take a look. So one casting time is one action. Yes, the magic lasts until the spell ends, which is a concentration up to 1 minute. Hmm.
Okay. Well.
You want me to move you back?
No, that I kind of misunderstood how this works. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was past it.
Hmm. It'll last, as far as I'm reading it, it'll last a minute once you cast it. Bonus action to summon it, basically. And then it's yours for a minute to use for your attacks. It deals the 2d8 psychic damage on a hit. In addition, use the sword to attack targets and damage light advantage. It'll last the whole minute. You can even make it like you can throw it so it disappears, but for that whole minute, you can just freely make it appear back in your hand. Or as a bonus action, you can summon it again. Yeah, not at all.
Derek will just go ahead and use crossbow.
Oops. Nice.
We'll start off with
Okay.
auto miss.
Oh no. That hits.
That's also another auto miss.
No! It was so good, firing away there at
13.
Okay, beautiful. It shatters, the ulna on the left hand, and kind of breaks off, and kind of lumbers around with the axe in each hand. All right, and anything else for Garrick this round? Okay. No, not no. That wasn't long at all. It was beautiful. Like Rain and Mort, he really, as he said, he thread the needle with the first 3 shots that kind of you heard the whiz of air as these big bolts come through, striking you fast one after another. It's a thing of beauty. All right, Aaronwyn, you're up, and then we'll be back to the top. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
One of my abilities is cast whenever I cast ignoring. Right?
Okay.
If I wanted to, I'm assuming I have to spend at least cantrip.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. I'd say 1. Yeah, that sounds about right.
All right, just double check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, Daz, because she wants to fire, and hopefully that doesn't, because she's free, but still give.
Yeah, he's wiggly down there, so.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 1, so I don't think.
Yeah.
Then as a bonus action, I'm going to use going to spend a 4 for full slot.
Okay. Beautiful.
That's
Oh no. As the turn rounds back to the top, you get another message from Aetha, the Omega Wizard. Are things? Is the device proving successful? The more you hurt Yathas, the easier it will be to unlock each lock. But with Yathas tied into the tower, connected as he is in Kaelin's form, he'll likely continue to regenerate. Unlock the locks and separate him from Kaelin's form as quickly as you can. Wound him, unlock, move forward. And as it rolls up to the top of the next round, I need everyone to make a Constitution saving throw, please. It is not.
Obviously, everybody within 30 feet.
Let's see, and Rowan's here. That's pretty much. It's not Fen. Erin's 5, 10, 15. Erin's just outside because she's up 5 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Devania's just outside. So Mort, Rain, Ormia, and Kaelin will all have that +5.
all have to make
A Constitution saving throw. And I'll just go around and ask. Mort?
Burn luck.
Okay.
Yeah. Here goes try 2. 5 plus 2 is 7.
Is that including Rowan's 5? Was that Rowan's 5?
Oh, there
Oh, no, 12 plus Rowan's 5.
Does half donut.
Ah,
You're
okay.
still there.
Is that something you'd like to use for this for, or do you want to, gamble it out?
12, yeah, put it. Yeah.
Okay.
So what's that?
2d8.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Two ones.
No! Oh my goodness.
That's okay, that's
I think it was, so you were 12, so 14?
14.
Okay. Kaylin? Oh my goodness, Mort. Oh, jeez. Okay. Rain and Rowan?
You got a 9 roll.
Okay, Garrick? Okay, Aaron?
no.
Correct. She's just outside. 19. Okay. And for Ormia? Okay. All right. Anyone with a yeah. Anyone with a 20 or higher succeeds.
Oh my lord.
Anyone with a 19 or lower. Let me just do this real quick. Well, I'm sorry, what? No, this is tied into the lair. Okay. That's 18, 21, and all right, that's not terrible. That's not terrible. You feel you might see Thaz place his palms down. You know, he's prone currently, palms down on the ground, and almost press his hands tight against the marble floor here. And the rest of this area seems to draw and try and sap life from each of you. Sorry, that was
Or me. Flashback.
oh, dealing 25 points of technically it's necrotic damage. So if anyone has any resistance to necrotic on, I know Caitlin's got a belt. Okay, and Rowan. You'll only take what are we rounding up? So that'd be 13 points of necrotic damage. For everyone else that got, you know, below that 20, it's 25 points necrotic damage. That doesn't bring anyone. I know everyone's kind of hurt from the explosion and stuff, but no one's unconscious, right? Okay.
So that's 20.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he just oh, delicious, delicious. He can't stand up yet because it's not his turn. I do enjoy passing the time with these games. And with that snarky ass comment, that's where we'll end tonight's session. Fresh in your heads is you do. I'll add that you do see outside of the damage that he just regenerated, as Afa warned. You see a lot of those, like the scoring from the fire spell and some of the frigid bits of, you know, hair and ice that was cooled off the cone of cold. Some of your damage seems to regrow and start to heal a fair bit. Like you gotta. Oh no! But that remind you know that ape in your head saying unlock the keys. The more damage he takes, the easier it is. But he's probably gonna regenerate. You got to disconnect him from Kalen, disconnect him from the tower, and that's when he's vulnerable. Ooh, we can tie them together again. Yeah, nice, nice. Uh, beautifully done. Beautifully done, players. And viewers, thank you so much for the raid. We had I think a couple of family fantasy RPG. Thank you so much. I think it's the first time you've popped in. So glad to have you here. Thank you. You have been watching Stormfall, our Friday night campaign. It's every Friday night, 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. Eastern time. We've been streaming this campaign for 4.5 years. And we are in the end game. This is the big bad end game. There's been so many beautifully woven things. You know, the players just do such an amazing job with their role play. It's so much has gone back and forth with Yathaz here in Kalen's form, and with our party and all the people, the NPCs they've interacted with over the course of the campaign are fighting in the city, and they're getting updates on that. And it's just so beautifully done. You can catch us every Friday night here. We have a lot of D&Ds across the week, so you know, any new folks, if you like what you were seeing tonight, consider giving us a follow. You can catch some of our other stuff across the week as it pops up. Let's take a quick peek here. Again, I just want to give extra props to our players tonight for your commitment and seeing this through to this point. And just your gameplay tonight, beautiful as always. Oh geez, yeah, it is absolutely my pleasure. Let's see. I think we're going to give a quick, if this is up and running, raid over to some new folks tonight. Yeah, let's see. We're gonna raid over to Entropic Zen, and consider giving a Caw Map Road raid in the chat for support and a little branding. It was so nice to be here with you all, viewers and players, and look forward to catch us next Friday where the battle might intensify, some things might kick up a notch, and some who knows what kind of story bits and other things might be revealed as the battle continues here for the quite literally for the sake of the world. Have a wonderful night, everyone. Look forward to catching you all again next week. Take care and have a good night. Bye.